Beloved, shalom, shalom, beloved. Welcome, Brody White and Echo Butcher, 702-7027. Thank you so much for joining in. Not sure if you're still here or not because you can't really tell on YouTube what's what. But if you're still here, thank you so much for joining into the Love Circle. We are praying for all the nations, every nation, every tribe, and every tongue. We are praying for every continent to the four corners of the earth. We're praying, we're declaring, and we're decreeing over North America, South America, Europe, Australia, Antarctica, Asia, Africa. We will not be silent and we will not be moved. We will not fear the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the plague that stalks in darkness, nor the scourge that lays waste at noon. We will not fear. Fear is not our portion at all. So we are going to declare and decree the victory in the land of the living. And we are going to speak words into the atmosphere that is going to defeat fear, every type of fear. You will not be afraid and you will not be fearful, and fear would not ruin your life. So we're coming against fear in the atmosphere. We're coming against all fear. That is what we are going to do in this third watch. Now, as you know, there are various prayer watches. There's the morning watch, the noon watch, afternoon watch, evening watch, night watch, midnight watch, and so on and so forth. But we are going to take authority. I just want to encourage each and every one of you to embrace what is new in your life. Don't hold on to what is no longer beneficial to you. We are in a new season and a new time. Many people don't understand the spiritual seasons and the spiritual times. We are in the season of worship and we are in the time of reformation. In case you missed it, I spoke about that before on the other prayer watches. Welcome to the Love Circle. This is the Global Prayer Watch for all nations. This is the Global Prayer Watch for all nations. This is the Global Prayer Watch for all of the nations, every nation, every tribe, and every tongue. We are praying for the United States of America. We are praying for Israel, Japan, India, Italy, Egypt, Cambodia, Vietnam, China, Jamaica, Haiti, Honduras, Russia, France, all of the nations, all 7 continents, to the 4 corners of the earth. We are covering it all. Every person, every individual, every family, all of creation, the animals, the insects, and everything else in between, above the earth, in the earth, and beneath the earth, because we take authority. That's right. We take authority in the land of the living over every region and every territory, because we are the watchers on the wall. We are the guards, the gatekeepers. And even though they're not all the same, we take our words to declare and decree a thing, to shape, to reverse words that were spoken to bring calamity. We take the sword and we shift the atmosphere, because we're atmosphere shifters. We use our spiritual weapons, because this is the season of worship and the time of reformation. Reformation. And many people are watching and praying. We should always watch and pray, but many people are fasting. Nothing against fasting, but there's something greater than fasting. What is greater than fasting? Worship. Worship. And I'm going to give you the evidence. I'm not just speaking to speak. I have evidence of it. It's in First Chronicles. And it's when the soldiers went out and the worship team, praise team, whatever you want to call it, they went in front and they won. They had the victory, because our Maker, our Creator, honored them and protected them, because they were praising and they were worshiping. There's something so much greater than fasting. A lot of people like to sit around and talk about fasting and talking about fasting and doing fasting, and it becomes repetitive. There's something greater than that. We know this happened such and such a time, but nothing against history or what our ancestors did, the matriarchs and the patriarchs, but we are in a new dispensation. We have to go beyond what we did before. We have to do something more. We have to go deeper. Worship. It is the season of worship, and it is the time of reformation. Reformation, where things are being reformed. And it is definitely also, what is going on is a time of rebuilding. So we need the oil of joy, the garment of praise, to walk in the beauty of holiness. Because what comes to me is that time when the prophet Nehemiah rebuilt, when there was a time of rebuilding. And that is what we have to do. Because first comes teshuvah. We have to have the time of teshuvah, of course. Teshuvah, the repentance, to turn away, to be cleansed and purified, washed and refined. That's wonderful. What happens after that? Then we need to go into the time of reformation. Then after reformation, then we can rebuild. We have to know the seasons and the times spiritually and naturally, because they usually intertwine one with another. We have to understand the prophetic on a deeper level, because some people are only seeing from the surface level. So we have to dig deeper, much deeper, and examine everything, put the pieces together to the puzzles, and connect the dots. So the dots need to be connected. But we're getting into this time of prayer right now. This is a prophetic prayer hour. So don't miss it. Whether you're watching on the live or the replay, welcome in. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, we have to pray. It is a time to pray. We cannot be silent. We cannot be muted. In this time and season, it's critical to speak forth what needs to be said. To be completely honest with you, money is not going to solve it. Money is not going to solve the issues going on in the land. We need the mighty hand of El Gabor to come into this earth and overturn, overthrow, override, and overrule everything that comes against the kingdom, that comes against the ambassadors, the royal heirs, the friends of the Most High El Elyon, El Shaddai, Adonai, Hashem, the name above all names, whatever name you have for our Creator, our Maker. Just know that we are here to thwart the plans of the dark side. Now, we're not here to be hateful to anybody. We're not here to be cruel to anybody, because that is not our language. Our language is a pure love language. So we're not here to speak words that are not pleasing to our Creator. We are here to bring that love into the land of the living. We're here to recalibrate the atmosphere and infiltrate it with perfect, pure love, because love and prayer go together. That's right. Ahava, love, and prayer, tefillah in the Hebrew language. So love and prayer go together. So when our hearts are aligned properly and we have divine order, we know that we have to pray the kingdom way. We have to do it with love. Speak life, and speak light. And more importantly, we have to align with the voice of truth and speak the truth that needs to be shared into the atmosphere for such a time as this. And we know that Queen Esther, she was a woman who was bold and courageous. She was put in a place and position to save a nation. There was a time when she called forth a fast, but she also had a time where there was a banquet, which was a feast. Every time is not a time to fast. Be careful. Be careful. Because new pages, new chapters are being written, new books are being written right now. And you have a book, you have a story, and you have a voice. Use your voice. So we're going to get into the prayer. This is from the YouTube audio library. We're going to pray. We're going to declare and decree a thing, because we will not be shaken and we will not be moved. We will not fear the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the plague that stalks in darkness, nor the scourge that lays waste at noon. We will use our words to block every fiery arrow and dart. We will use our words to cancel every diabolical plan, plot, and scheme of the wicked, the dark side, the dark ones. We will use our words to destroy everything that is not our portion, because we know that our Maker, our Creator, is like a fire and a hammer that breaks rocks into pieces. That's right, our Creator, our Maker, Adonai, the name above all names, the Most High, is like a fire and a hammer that breaks rocks into pieces. The one who has all power to do all things, anything and everything, anytime, anywhere, any place. So don't be shaken, don't be moved. We're going to come against that fear, whether you have a mindset of fear, a spirit of fear. No matter what type of fear it is, we're going to get rid of that fear. We're going to destroy that fear. We're going to cancel that fear. We're going to break the chains of fear, because it's so necessary. So many people are fearful and they're disguising that as wisdom. You know when somebody's fearful because they're not speaking or praying from a place of victory. They're focusing on what is not to be focused on, and we have to focus on the victory, because we are not going to be defeated. So when people focus on the negativity, that's not the right thing to do. We have to focus on what is good and positive and lovely and pure. So I want you to understand we are in a season of worship. We are in a time of reformation. We are in a season of worship, and we are in a time of reformation. And the confirmation just popped up. I just saw something pop up on the screen when I was speaking about worship. It said best worship something. I don't know. It disappeared. Now, this is a mobilized global and prophetic prayer initiative aimed at establishing divine justice, righteousness, and order across every nation, including the United States of America, Israel, Italy, India, Japan, Cambodia, Vietnam, China, the Philippines, Thailand, Ghana, Morocco, Honduras, Bolivia, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Haiti, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Brazil, Romania. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get right into it, shall we? This is definitely for those who are bold and courageous, that know how to pray, that are brave, not shaken and moved by anything and every little thing. Those that know that spiders are small and can be trampled on. Those that know that snakes don't have power because they can be treaded upon. Those who know their authority, that have been connected to the true power source, that know that they have dominion over the earth, that nothing and nobody can do what our Creator can do, who has all the power to do all things. I want you to have the understanding of that. So as all the nations and regions right now are facing deep turmoil, we are coming here at the prayer watch to emphasize that us as believers, as ambassadors, as royal heirs, as friends of the Most High, the name above all names, we come together as watchers on the wall, as guards, as gatekeepers, as prayer warriors, intercessors, and so on and so forth. And some are praise dancers as well. Regardless, worshipers. That's right, worshipers. Watchers, worshipers, warriors, declaring and decreeing our Creator, our Abba's will to bring light into darkness and to break systems of injustice. This is our time to pray, to war in the Spirit. This is a global declaration and decree. Watch. And we are commanding justice. We declare that Adonai is the ultimate judge and executor of justice. And we call for Adonai's shift intervention against corruption, treason, oppression, and violence. We come together to declare and decree the victory, and for Adonai, our Maker, our Creator, to bring swift intervention against corruption, treason, oppression, and violence. Exposing injustice. We decree that secret plots, lies, theft, fraud, and scandal in leadership and systems are exposed and dismantled. Righteous governance. We command that leaders worldwide are visited by the fear of our Creator, our Maker, causing them to turn from wickedness, lawlessness, and acts of unfairness, and to begin to act with fairness and justice for all. Protection of the vulnerable. We declare divine protection over the innocent, the oppressed, and the marginalized, shielding them from harm and exploitation. We declare and we decree that we are covered by the feathers of the Almighty, the Most High, El Shaddai, who has commanding angels to protect and align destinies with our Creator's purpose, our divine purposes for such a time as this. We're so thankful for the divine connections and destiny helpers that are coming forth to help us and to partner with us, because it takes a team effort to move and get all of this done. No person is an island, so we need one another. So we must come together on one accord without pettiness, without discrimination, without greed, and the like, because each and every one of us are equal. There is no little I and there's no big you. We are on equal footing, but each and every one of us has a different assignment. Each and every one of us has a different calling. Each and every one of us has something different to bring to the table. And this is the prayer table here at the prayer circle, the Global Prayer Watch. And here are the focus areas of our Global Watch for 2026. I want you to note this and take notes or watch the replay or rebroadcast. Global Week of Prayer, September 6th to the 13th, 2026, a coordinated effort to see nonstop prayer 24/7 in every nation. Regional focus, special attention is given to the Middle East, peace in Israel, Africa, and the United States of America. We need governmental alignment. We need leaders who are like King David or like Queen Esther, a man and a woman after our Maker's own heart. Economic systematic justice. We are praying for the end of human trafficking, slavery, and economic corruption. We declare and we decree that every plot, plan, and scheme of the dark side, the workers of iniquity, and those who are in position of power, those who are in positions of power, who are disobedient ones, that their plans are spoiled, that their plans are foiled, and that every plan they have, every scheme that leads to destruction, that leads to human trafficking, slavery, economic corruption, money scamming, to steal from people secretly and publicly, will be thwarted. We declare and we decree that all of these plans, plots, and schemes to steal from the people, to cause lack and poverty and uncertainty, will be removed. And it will not be so. We overturn, we override, and we overthrow every scheme that leads to injustice and thievery. And that each and every one of those who stole from the righteous seed will have to pay back 1,000-fold. The media and the truth. We are declaring and decreeing that truth prevails in all media outlets and that all lies are exposed. Even those who come to tell lies that took bribes, may they not be able to speak a lie when they attempt to do it, that they will speak the truth. I declare and I decree the truth will be spoken from those who are even deceitful. And those who are liars, may they lie no more. The mandate to stand in the gap, as described in Ezekiel 22:30, the call is to stand in the gap for the nations, all nations, breaking the strongholds and releasing the kingdom of El Elyon into the land of the living. We desire to see heaven touch earth for heaven to come down. So we cry out for the nations. We cry and we travail. We have a heart cry. We blow the shofar and we worship our Maker, our Creator, knowing that everything that is for us will be ours, that we will not lack any good thing because our Maker, our Creator, owns it all. So we're so thankful for divine intervention coming forth into the land of the living. And we intercede for all leaders in every nation, of every tribe, and every tongue. We pray, we are praying, we declare and we decree there be wisdom for those in authority, that they enact just laws that are fair for all people. No silence, adhering to the mandate of Yeshayahu or Isaiah 62:6-7. Watchers do not hold their peace day or night until justice is established into the earth. We declare and we decree it to be so. I just want to share with you what you can reflect on in the days ahead as we come live to pray and to declare and decree a thing to be established into the land of the living. We put a demand in the land because we take that oil of joy, the garment of praise, and we walk in the beauty of holiness. We will not be shaken and we will not be moved. We will have no fear. So we're coming to uproot fear. We're coming after fear. Ezekiel 22:30 and also Yeshayahu or Isaiah 62:6-7. There's one more I want to share with you. And again, this is for Micah. This is Micah 4:3. Adonai will judge between many peoples and will arbitrate for mighty nations far and wide. They will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore. Quoting Prophet Kim Clement, war will be no more. We will say no more war. That is what Prophet Kim Clement said, and we are in agreement with that. No more war. No more war. We declare and we decree no more war in the nations. Where there was war, there will be peace. We declare and we decree peace in the Middle East to the four corners of the earth. We declare and we decree that every weather pattern comes into perfect balance, that the weather will not have extremities that will cause hurt, harm, or danger to people or creation or to trees, houses, or anything else. We speak peace to the earth and we speak peace to people. We command peace in the land. We cry out and we ask for our Abba, our Maker, our Creator, to blanket the entire earth, above the earth, in the earth, and beneath the earth with shalom. Zechariah 9:10. Adonai will proclaim peace to the nations. Adonai will rule. Adonai's rule will extend from sea to sea. Yeshayahu Isaiah 57:19. Peace, peace to the far and the near, says Adonai, our Maker, our Creator, and I will heal them. It is written. But we know that our Maker, our Creator, is a mighty warrior, but desires not to have calamity or destruction or tragedy in the land. And it is possible to have peace. Peace is not impossible, for nothing is impossible with our Maker, our Creator. One last prayer point. We're going to go and declare and decree and uproot fear. We're going to break the chains of fear. Yeshayahu Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for Adonai is with us. Do not be dismayed, for Adonai is our God. Adonai will strengthen us and help us. Adonai will hold us up with Adonai's righteous right hand. Tehillim or Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Yehoshua or Joshua 1:9. Command strength and courage, reminding that Adonai is with us. And we're going to read that out loud. It's going to be a prayer point in a sense, and then we're going to go to Tehillim 23. So we're going to go from one to the other, because we need this right here, right now. We have to stand on this. Joshua 1:9. And fear is not our portion, because fear can cause you to be physically sick. It can cause symptoms in your body. Fear is very dangerous. Any type of negative emotion is, not just fear. Anger, fear, rage, sorrow, deep sorrow, depression, all of those are very dangerous. So we cannot allow it to stay. We cannot agree with it. We have to disagree with it. We must reject it. Reject it. I want to encourage you, reject it. Reject depression. Reject depression. Reject depression. Reject fear. Reject fear. Fear has to do with torment. Reject fear, all types of fear. No more fear. No fear. No fretting, no fear. No anger, no rage, no sorrow, no anger. And here it is in Yeshayahu, Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you, Chesek, with Chazak? Be strong. Do not be terrified or dismayed, for Adonai, your God, is with you wherever you go. Okay, we're going to get into it and do Tehillim 23, Psalm 23. And this is the Tree of Life version, but you could read any version or speak out loud, any one that you want to. But you need to always recite this, or one that comes against fear, to tread and trample over fear, to break the spirit of fear. And you need not to agree with fear, because that mindset of fear can be paralyzing. So there's healthy fear and then there's unhealthy fear. Regardless, you cannot be fearful. You must be courageous. You must be bold and brave. And this is Tehillim, or Psalm 23, Adonai Rohe. A Psalm of David. Adonai is my shepherd, I shall not want. Adonai makes me lie down in green pastures. Adonai leads me beside still waters. Adonai restores my soul. Adonai guides me in paths of righteousness for Adonai's namesake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Adonai forever. So that's really good, but we need to go to the next one, which is 91. This is a very, very popular one that many people talk. It's known as the one for protection that many people talk about. And we all need protection. But we are protected. That's what we must understand. We cannot be in agreement with what is not the truth. We are protected, and I could prove it to you right here. But after this, we're going to go to that season of worship verse in First Chronicles. But here it is for you. Tehillim, or Psalm 91. Remember, do not fear. Fear has to do with torment. Fear has to do with torment. Do not fear. Do not fret. This is Tehillim, or Psalm 91. Dwell in the shelter of Elyon. And this is verse 1. The one who dwells in the shelter of Elyon will abide in the shadow of Shaddai. I will say of Adonai, Adonai is my refuge and my fortress, my maker in whom I trust. For Adonai will rescue me from the hunter's trap and from the deadly pestilence. Adonai will cover me with Adonai's feathers, and under Adonai's wings I will find refuge. Adonai's faithfulness is body armor and shield. I will not fear, the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the plague that stalks in darkness, nor the scourge that lays waste at noon. 1,000 or 1,000 may fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right hand, but it will not come near me. I will only look on with my eyes and see the wicked paid back. For I have made Elion my dwelling, even Adonai, who is my refuge. So no evil will befall me, nor any plague come near my tents. For Adonai will give Adonai's angels charge over me to guard me in all of my ways. Upon their hands they will lift me up, lest I strike my foot against a stone. I will tread upon the lion and the cobra, trample the young lion and serpent, because Adonai has devoted Adonai's love to me. Adonai will deliver me. Adonai will set me securely on high, because Adonai knows my name. Because I know Adonai's name. When I call on Adonai, Adonai will answer me. Adonai will be with me in trouble, rescue me, and honor me. With long life will Adonai satisfy me and show me Adonai's salvation. Just remember, fear has to do with torment. No fear. Fear is not good. So I'm going to look for the one about the season of worship, or when the worship or praise group went to the front. I believe it's First Chronicles 22. I can't remember exactly what it was. I know it had to do with Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat. Let's see if it comes up. So it's somewhere in First Chronicles 20 or Second Chronicles 20 that we're going to declare and decree the victory over all nations, every nation, every tribe, and every tongue, that people will not have fear, that fear will be their portion, because pure, perfect love will remove all fear. We declare and we decree the victory in the land of the living over every nation, every tribe, and every tongue, over North America, South America, Europe, Australia, Africa, Antarctica, Asia. And we declare and we decree peace in the Middle East and to the four corners of the earth. We declare and we decree love, kindness, compassion, and kindness will extend among the people, that people will have warm hearts and compassion and be kind to one another, even to strangers, orphans, widows, the imprisoned, the sick and the poor. May generosity and giving extend to the four corners of the earth. Instead of people looking to buy and sell something or charge people a price, people will go forth and give. Stir up the hearts of people, Abba. Stir up their hearts where there was selfishness and greed and thievery, that people will go forth and give to people, especially people that are in need of food and clothing and the basic necessities. We thank you that your mighty hand is upon this earth. And we thank you that you have us here as your hands, your feet, your eyes, your ears, and to be connected to your voice, the true voice of truth, to speak words into the atmosphere that will recalibrate the atmosphere. Words that will reverse every word that was spoken that leads to calamity and destruction and disaster and the like. We declare and we decree that there will be no division and discrimination and deception. We declare and we decree your love and your goodness to the four corners of the earth, because you never lost a battle and you never lost a war. You have never lost a battle and you have never lost a war, and you never will, because you are undefeated, Abba. You are undefeated, Adonai. You are undefeated, the Most High, the name above all names, who has all power to do everything, to move mountains, to take down giants, to part seas, to break chains, and so much more, to heal people instantly. It doesn't take months and weeks and days and all this time. It's instantly, the snap of a finger. We thank you. May you bring that heaven to touch this earth and release blessings and miracles and fulfill promises to bring people joy and laughter. We thank you for the oil of joy and the garment of praise to walk in the beauty of holiness. We thank you that those who suffer with afflictions and addictions and infirmities and consequences of their own disobedience, that they turn and be cleansed and purified and washed and refined. For your love heals, your love saves, your love provides, your love protects, your love does everything and anything. And the only answer to conflict and questions is your perfect love. Love is the only answer. Money won't solve it, gold won't solve it, silver won't solve it. Tangible things in this earth that will rust and rot and fade away won't solve it, but only your love lasts forever and ever. And we give you all the glory, honor, and praise, and we thank you. And we will testify. We will see the wonders. We will see the miracles and the blessings. And we thank you so much. Shalom, shalom aleichem, blessings to each and every one of you. Tov Baruchah, which means good blessings in Hebrew. Thank you for joining into the Love Circle for this Global Prayer Watch. We look forward to you connecting back to us tomorrow for another Global Prayer Watch, as we pray for the nations, every tribe, and every tongue, in accordance to Yeshayahu, Isaiah 56:7. Remember, think and meditate on what is good and lovely and pure. Don't allow negativity to creep into your mind. Fear is a negative emotion that you don't need. Anger is a negative emotion that you don't need. Whatever you don't need, get rid of it. Remove it from your life and be totally free of it, because freedom is what we need. Freedom. And truth opens the door to freedom. And this is chosen by Anna Domini Beats taking us out because you are chosen. You are a masterpiece that has hidden treasures within you. And I am here to encourage each and every one of you. We are here at the prayer circle. No, we are here at the love circle. It's like a prayer circle right now, but we're here at the love circle to encourage each and every one of you, to stand with you, to encourage you, to pray for you, and to prophesy life over each and every one of you. I declare and I decree that you will live, you will thrive, you will not barely survive, you will not struggle. Lack and poverty is not your portion. I release this blessing over you. May Adonai bless you and keep you. May Adonai show you, shine the light upon you and show you favor, grace, mercy, kindness, compassion, and goodness all the days of your life, and give you shalom and sweet sleep. Beloved, shalom and blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining in. Have a blessed morning, night, evening, whatever your time zone is, and go forth and walk in that authority that you have been given. Straighten up your crown. It may not be visible. You may not have a position or a title, but you have a divine assignment, and your life matters. Your voice matters. Go forth and speak what you have to speak. Write that book if you're to write a book. Do that music, sing that song, dance that dance. Whatever it is, release that word into the atmosphere. Go forth because there's greatness in you. There are hidden treasures. We are blessed to be a blessing. Go forth and bless somebody today. If you see a need, provide for it, and you will be blessed beyond measure. We don't give to get, but we give to live, because that is the way we are wired. Our language is love, and we speak life over every person. And we walk in the light, we shed the light bright, and we speak truth connected to the voice of truth. Shalom, beloved, beloved, shalom. Blessings and sweet sleep. Signing off now. Definitely will be back soon. Shalom.